Okay, so we go to Bali all the time. We used to for sure. We're going to go again this year probably. Love Bali. It's one of my favorite places. Super nice energy there. It's a very spiritual place. There's nice temples. The people are nice. The food's great. It's beautiful. It's cheap as fuck. You can have a dope villa and a pool and you just live in the dream for very cheap. Of course, holiday. Wouldn't want to live there long term. But one of the things that's funny is when you go there, like you'll go to like a yoga retreat or a silent retreat or something like this, and they have all this types of stuff there. And you'll bump into people that, you know, they're manifesting on a mountainside, right? They're like, I'm positive everything's positive, bro. You know, it's like the dude pulls up in a scooter with the surfboard and he's like, man, everything's positive, bro. Everything's positive. I'm like, yeah, I love that. I respect it. And then you hear them talk about like abundance and affirmations and stuff, which I'm a massive fan of all of that. But understanding that the human brain can't comprehend negative means that you have to have a choice in how you go ahead and go into this manifestation world, which is really what we're talking about at the end of the day. So the dude who's sitting on the hillside in Bali, just thinking positively about money, then he goes back and he's got like $3,000 in the bank total, right? Thinking more about money positively, goes back, $3,000 in the bank. Never going to get money, never going to get anything that way. If you just sit at home thinking about being in shape, you're not going to fucking be in shape, are you? Right? Like I wish. Imagine if everything you thought about came true. Imagine all the fucking 13-year-old boys in the world, right? If everything they thought about came true, it'd be a fucking disaster out here. So It's not about thinking about something and always seeing the positive. It's about understanding there's a choice between the perspective you're giving your subconscious mind. So for example, your brain can't decipher negative from positive, right? So for example, let me say to you at home right now, don't think of a red car. Don't think of a red car. What did you think of?
It's the first thing you're thinking of.
Fucking red car for sure. For me, Ferrari. Love Ferraris, right? There's a Ferrari shop just down the street. Every single day I drive past that. Bzzzt, Ferrari me, right? But thinking about it won't do it. What you focus on expands. So if you're failing forward and you're focusing on the lessons, the network that you created in that failure, you know, all the things you pulled from it, that's a positive perspective on the outcome of the failure. You know what I mean? If you focus on the fuck me, I failed, shit, I'm a failure, and you label yourself that identity, which is a whole nother can of worms if you want to go into identity stuff. You label yourself as a failure. Now your body and your mind and your cells are just going to focus on all the negative shit that happened. And you're just going to get more of it. You're going to focus on the obstacles. You're going to focus on the problems. And you get more and more of these obstacles and problems.
Yes.
Versus just taking what you got, good and bad, objectively looking at it, and then looking for solutions and focusing on, okay, well, that didn't work because of this. How can I improve it? How can I change it? How can I tweak it? Who can I reach out to that knows more than me? Where is there a mentor on this shit that can help me? You know what I mean? Like, have you ever got to a place where you were failing, and then you were like, I bet there's somebody in the world who's done this shit before me pretty well. Maybe, just possibly there's another human out there who's done this shit, right? If you ever got to a point where you just said, I'm going to go find someone, and you did, and you were like, holy shit, should have done that earlier.
All the fucking time.
Yeah, in everything, right?
All the fucking time.